According to World Health Organization's 2011 World Disability Report, about 15% of Nigeria's population, or at least 25 million people, have a disability. Many of them face a number of human rights abuses, including stigma, discrimination, violence, and lack of access to healthcare, housing, and education. This number as of 2020 has risen to over 27 million Nigerians living with some form of disability. Propcom's strategy for integrating people living with disabilities within mainstream interventions was to improve the capacity of implementing partners and encourage a change in parts or the overall business functioning to accommodate people living with disability. This was facilitated through the understanding of various perspectives that define a disability, the challenges faced by people living with disabilities, the implication of exclusion, and the opportunities that exist for inclusion in Nigeria. Implementing partners were supported to think of common goals, the expected outcomes, and the types of activities that could achieve these goals within their present business structures. The process was to shape thinking to enable identification of entry points, taking into consideration the desired resulting benefit to the people living with disability as well as a partner's business, should this be the case. In a bid to visually highlight a progress report of his activities on how partners have integrated people living with disability in various interventions in northern Nigeria, giving them a means of livelihood, supporting their businesses, and giving them the needed support to thrive in their various communities. The experience of people living with disability inclusion through partners for intervention. The poultry and small ruminant vaccination programs are designed to expand rural access to vaccines for controlling Newcastle disease and pest du petit ruminant (PPR), leveraging on Propcom's community vaccinators model. Prior to Propcom's Disability Awareness Creation Workshop in 2019, AmbuVet Consult had never considered working with people living with disability.
Before Propcom, we have never considered working with people with disabilities. Last year, there was a seminar organized by Propcom Mai-Karfi in Abuja, and it was during that seminar that our eyes were actually opened to the several opportunities to engage with, and benefit to engage with people with disabilities. And since then, we came back and we actually added that into our strategy and our operations, and now we are working very well with people with disabilities.
AmbuVet Consult looked at involving people living with disabilities within two areas: animal health service provision and receivers of improved poultry production techniques.
Da ina ɗinkin hannu ne, to sanadiyar wannan yanzu dai ba ma na samun yi wanda nake kan ka gama kwallo ɗaya wata ran sai ka iya kwana 2-3. Shi yasa sai naga wannan abin ya fi min ci, shi yasa sai na bar wancan. Tunda a yanzu ma ana nima na in yi amma ba zan iya ba saboda wannan ya fi min ci. In na fita zan iya samun abin da ya fi wancan. Ina zaune a gida ma za a iya kawo kusan 50 ɗin.
Kowa sun haɗa shi supervisors sun kuma jami'ai ne na gwamnati, AVOs. To haka ya ƙara kusantar da mu da gwamnati, sannan kuma sun tallata mu gaskiya sosai wanda da sai mutum ya sati ba tare da ya sami wani aiki ko ɗaya ba. To amma yanzu za ka ga da safe wani lokacin na tashi sai da in ga miss calls kamar 5 haka ko 4 a waya na, sai in ji an ce mu kira ni sunana a ce mu waje kaza ka taɓa zuwa ka yi rigakafi, ko kuma akwai dabba ba ta lafiya da Allah yanzu muna so akwai wani ne za ka je ka duba mai kaza. So wannan abin ya taimake mu sosai gaskiya, yasa da a unguwarmu misali kamar mai unguwarmu gaskiya dai haɗuwa da shi ko muke gaisawa da. So amma sanadiyar wannan abin ya san aiki na da mutanen unguwar gaba ɗaya, yanzu duk inda na wuce ana ce min likita ne, kuma duk sanadiyar AmbuVet da suka yi wannan abin. So ba dai su gaskiya da dai ba a san mai sana'a mu ba.
Ni dai ina dai roƙo saboda akwai wuraren da ya gaskiya ba ma iya zuwa a keke, tunda an fara kira na irin ƙauyuka ba zai yi in dinga zuwa a keke ba. Muna roƙar su da su taimaka mana su samu mana da abin hawa da zai zama mana mai sauƙi domin mu dinga isa gurin nan abin ya fi ci gaba.
With these interventions still ongoing, Propcom's work around people living with disabilities inclusion has gradually led to a number of learnings. The people living with disability feel a sense of belonging, and the importance of their services give them a sense of belonging in their communities and beyond, as well as create a gainful means of employment for them to take care of themselves and their dependents.